Hello, students. I'm Dr. Jennifer Wolf, and I want to say welcome to your final course at University of the People. I hope you're excited. I'm excited for you. I know how you're feeling, and I know you kind of just want to get this over with, but it's 8 weeks, and you and I together are going to accomplish some great things. There's going to be quite a bit of work in this class, as there should be. It's your capstone course, but I'm here to help you along the way. If you will work with me, I will absolutely work with you. I've been teaching at University of the People for going on, well, 4 years, a little over four, and I feel completely honored to get to work with a global population of teachers and those who are interested in education because I'm an educator, it's my passion. And so to be in a collective group, I've learned so much, as I'm sure you have. I always see it in the kind of final reflections about the program and your experiences. And we all say the same thing, that learning from a global community of educators is so enlightening. And for me, it offers me a lot of hope in our futures because politically there may be some things going on that I'm not happy about, but anytime I engage with y'all, my spirits are lifted, and I feel like everything's going to be okay. So I have a doctorate of education as opposed to a PhD. I have an EdD in curriculum and instruction. I'm an active duty officer in the United States Army, although I am retiring in 183 days as of this recording. So I'll be going back into full-time academia in the classroom in Florida. I live in Alabama, but I'm going to teach across the border in Florida. I hope to continue teaching at UO People and seeing what research I can do in the classroom, and of course learning from y'all. I've been out for almost 11 years, so I learned through you, and I look forward to practicing a lot of the techniques and strategies I've learned from teaching and reading your papers and working with y'all. So as you can see, I am a cat mom. There are actually four cats because there's one down in there. So you will see them. I like to do wrap up videos, not every week, but periodically. And I do a bi-weekly or every other week Teams meeting so we can get together. So you will see several, generally, of these guys making cameo appearances. I love animals. I try to help in animal rescue whenever I can. And these are my children. They just didn't come out of my body. So, with that, welcome. I'm an APA stickler. Okay. I think that poor use of APA guidelines detracts from the credibility of a writer. You cannot get published if your APA formatting isn't basically perfect. So if you just kind of been sailing through, not really thinking about APA or getting some feedback and not taking it too seriously, I understand that because it's not normally a part of the grade for a class. But Jennifer Wolf, will not pass papers that whose APA formatting is unacceptable. And I make a point of giving you word by word corrective feedback in the first few papers. So lots of resources, but just know that you are going to hear from me on APA formatting, and that's just who I am as a writer. I had to learn the rules for my doctorate, and I'm really glad I did because I would not be able to get published without that. So is APA formatting as important as content? No. and I've been accused of caring more about APA. That's not true. Content is absolutely the driving force behind the paper. But if your formatting's off, the reader has to stop and do some mental gymnastics, whether you think they do. And my name's going to be on your paper, your final paper, and I don't want people to think that I'm okay with whatever formatting. So just know that you're going to hear from me about APA, but I'm always here to meet with you, to walk you through your paper. Like I said, I have a Teams meeting every other week, and we can talk about anything you want, including APA. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. You will see video walkthroughs of each week. This course is completely new. You had a brand new 5470, and now you have a brand new 5912. So you and I are working through this thing together. So I'm gathering feedback. If there are any things in the course that are confusing, absolutely ask if I don't explain it well enough in my video, because it's it's quite different, but I think much better, much more appropriate for what we do here at UO People, where we don't have an internal review board to make sure that there are no problems with participants, and and more manageable for those of you who don't have access to a real classroom. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm glad you're here, and I will see you in the course room.